Hello, welcome back to Patristic Nectar Kids. I'm Kriya Destiny of Ascetic Life of Motherhood. And here we'd like to talk about how we can bring the life in the church into our homes following the liturgical calendar. So this week, which is the Sunday of the Samaritan woman, or sometimes called the woman at the well. Now in the early church, we know her as St Photini. And her encounter with Christ, which we find in the Gospels, changed everything for her. And she went on to become an incredible evangelist. And I want to tell you a little bit more about her story. And we've got a really fun and simple and meaningful activity. We're going to be painting some water jars. If you want to stick around, I think you'll really enjoy it. We first meet St Photini in the Gospel of John. Now she comes to Jacob's well and she finds herself there alone, burdened, probably outcast by society. And who does she meet? She meets Jesus there at the well. He asks her for a drink, which surprised her because Jews and Samaritans really did not interact at all. So as they talk, Jesus reveals to her that he knows her. He speaks to her with such compassion. He tells her, "Whoever drinks of the water that I will give shall never thirst. It will become in him a spring of living water, welling up to eternal life." Now, this moment changes everything. St Photini runs back to her town, no longer ashamed. And she tells everyone, come, see the man who's told me everything I've ever done. Because of her, many people believed in Jesus. But her story did not end there. In the scriptures, we don't see her. According to tradition, she went on to be an incredible evangelist and apostle of Christ, telling numerous people about him, and eventually it cost her her life. She became a martyr for Christ. She went from being an outcast to society to an apostle of Christ just because of her encounter with Christ. We see this story over and over again in the Gospels. When people encounter Christ, their lives are changed and they're transformed. There's a renewal that happens because of their encounter with Christ. Now, to remember this beautiful story and the renewal and transformation in St. Photini's life, we're going to do a special craft together, a symbol of the living water that Jesus talks about. So here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a clean glass jar or a pitcher. You're going to need some acrylic paints or paint pens, and choose some light, colorful blues, whites, pinks, even gold. And as you paint, reflect on this. Jesus meets us every day, just like he meets St Photini at the well. He sees us, he loves us, and he invites us into having new life with him. So as you paint flowers and vines and drops of water, anything that reminds you of growth and renewal. Now this jar or this pitcher is a reminder in your home that Christ's living water is always flowing, bringing healing and new life. I hope that this was inspiring to you to learn more about the life of St. Photini. Her life shows us that no matter how far gone you are, you can always change and turn back and follow Christ. And with Jesus, we can encounter him every single day. He offers us the same living waters. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel for more feast day content. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Paschal season. Christ is risen, and we'll see you in the next episode.